one of the things, and why Tim, I think, has been so great is it's really a position that is pretty dynamic, and that you're accountable to the community as well as the commission. And so it is a role that it's helpful when someone does have, you know, a real good background of what the community is like, because I think they're able to maybe read the room, so to speak, a little more adeptly. But city manager positions are fascinating. One thing that I learned since getting on the commission after doing a lot of research was that a city manager in a community of our size, nationwide, their average tenure is 2.5 years, because it's like a lot of people who are interested in moving up in positions. We're not a huge city, and so you're attracting people who normally are moving on to the next big thing pretty frequently. I think that's where we really lucked out with Tim, because he knows the community, he loves the community. He's already the city manager once, and then decided to come back. And how often do you get someone that was a chief of staff to a governor and then decides to come back?
Yeah, I was about to say, I hope that both my role as Attorney General and as the governor then actually helped him to know much better. Who knows, I might have detracted from him along the way.
You can take best, however you want, either most meaningful to you intrinsically or extrinsically, whatever it might be.
For me, it's simple. The interaction with the community, with the public, is rewarding. But I also like the fact that I can go down to the Girl Scout. I remember vividly this little girl calling and seeing me and looking at me up and down. She was 5 years old at the time. And after speaking with her mom, she looked at me and said, "Would you be my show and tell?" So I said yes. I said yes, and then I walked away. And then she yelled out and said, "You don't know my school." You see how she challenged me? I walked on back to her. I said, "I'm so sorry. What's your school?" "My name is so and so. I am 5 years old. I go to Bloom Montessori. You have to be there Monday at 10 o'clock. I mean, with the kind of direction I got from her, there's no mistake there. Right? And so my interaction with the community is great.
I'm smart. There are so many elements. It's funny because nobody knows, like a deep secret, after you get elected governor, they send you to what's called baby governor school for 4 days, and you're with all kinds of colleagues, and 2 years into it then, afterwards, then I was one of the faculty, and had no idea, like, look, running for office doesn't train you to actually run government. For either the challenges or the good things, right? And so the surprises in some ways too, like there's challenges with always, like, every single day someone is screwing up, right? I mean, when you have 14,000 employees, that's natural. Sorry.
Yes.
For towns, there's more often. But I think, well, I guess I could go on that. I hadn't thought I'd actually answer any questions. Part of it was the flat standard piece that I mentioned earlier. That, like, I had no, and this is irrespective of politics, meaning that on a one-on-one basis or a small community basis, that things that initially I thought was such a waste of time, you have no idea what it matters when a mayor shows up or show and tell. That could impact that kid's trajectory for the rest of his or her life. And coming into any office, if someone's not a little bit humble of what they were entrusted with, well, then we probably elected the wrong person.
In many ways, Governor Bullock is the best governor this state has ever seen.
this is because he was able to actually get things done with Republicans. And the question is, like, I want detail, and I want details from you two as well, in your example of this. How do we get things done right? What is going on, and what did you see as like minute exact things that work? Like, I am at a loss with where we're at in this country, in this state.
You guys wanna handle that one?
Well,
Those serious questions.
Well, when you say Tim Burton, I question that because everybody I hear to say his wife is the one that really makes the decisions. But I think what we need to do, I think we need to start jumping in the middle. I believe how we can get things done, how we can work with each other, we need to start talking to each other. We need to stop saying, you're a Republican, I can't talk to you. That has to stop. You're a Democrat, I can't talk. We should be able to talk to each other. We are all first Americans before all this political party crap comes about.
And Commissioner Dean? I will echo what Jonathan said, and thank you all of you for coming out. And please, both, as I said at the start, if you have ideas of individuals or topics that we ought to discuss, please bring them to us and spread the word, because this is only going to become more and more fun. We're about a month into even opening. This is the first time that we did this. And I so appreciate the mayor and the commissioner agreeing to be our inaugural speakers, and we'll just continue to build on it. So thanks so much for coming out. Make sure to have maybe one more beer, because $1 goes to the YWCA.
You see it.
Yep, thanks.